All right. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. I'm back. I didn't think I was gonna be gone this long. I'll be honest with you. I'd fucking damn near fell asleep after I ate my dinner. For those of you who don't know, I am New Sauce Hudis, and this is Guilty as Sock. Those of you that might be joining me for the first time, don't be afraid to hit that like button. Follow, subscribe, share, comment, tell your friends. It helps me out a lot. I guess this is my job now. For those of you joining us for the first time, I am still undefeated in Guilty as Sock history. I have not lost a case as a defender. Because I'm the GOAT. I mean, just call a spade a spade. Winners win. That's what I do. Let's jump in and see what we got going on here.
One of the main people up there, you get to do shit.
Oh no, we can't.
Your fuck ass news.
What?
All right, ready up.
Yeah, no, I'm good on that. We don't want to be a juror. We're not jurors up in this courtroom. I tried that. A pooter hole. Interesting. Let's go Plague Doctor. It's got 2. I'm sure there'll be room for a lowly public pretender.
That's nice. That is awesome.
Oh fuck.
Here, can y'all tell me if y'all can y'all hear? Do I sound normal or do I have a special thing on?
Normal is a relative term, sir, but if you mean a voice changer, no, you don't have one of those.
I am getting a little bit of feedback from you, but it's not too bad.
I'm trying. Oh, I wonder if it's because it's
I don't know.
fighting Discord as well.
Oh,
could
Okay,
be it.
I got randomly kicked out. The game just booted me.
Oh yeah, the last one we were in that
What's up,
one.
big homie?
Say hi to everybody.
Does that
What's up,
sound any
Ashley?
better?
This shouldn't take too long, guys.
Hello, actually.
This shouldn't take too
Looks like
long.
we're gonna be in the jury in this one.
Yeah, goddamn right.
You are.
Typical fat kids. Oh my god.
I'm gonna say, before I start this trial, Sauce has one rule.
God,
No
that's
kid
not
shit.
that funny.
That should be self-explanatory.
God,
I refuse to
that's
defend
For hire though.
anything of that matter, real or not, hypothetical or not. What's going on,
All right,
Luna?
So, I'll be honest, guys. I just made this card pack. I hope
Thank
it's
God.
good. It might be.
Custom card pack, actually.
Wait, who made the card pack? What's your name?
Plague Doctor.
Anthony Richardson.
Okay. Wait, is that going to be in this lobby then? Whatever evidence cards we have.
Host needs to put it
Okay. All right. Fair enough. It's nothing that isn't Twitch friendly, is it? I am streaming, just so you know.
It should be fine.
we got
Not
the
There aren't any like
in. Oh
expletives.
no,
or
our
anything like
drawings
that.
aren't gonna be Twitch
He's
friendly
like
for that for sure.
Twinksy.
Oh, I don't give a fuck about
Twitch?
expletives. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's like
Yeah, no,
Twinksy.
it's just
No,
like half of them are
actually.
like half of them are
Just
like actual
nothing too
evidence,
out
and the
of
other half is
pocket.
just kind of silly shit.
Yeah. What up, dog? We back in
nothing-
court,
it's
bro.
nothing
We
crazy.
back in court.
All right, let's go.
I haven't
Ready up?
lost a case. Anthony and Poseidon.
Shut the heck up, actually.
We
Let me
need-
actually
why
get my
didn't-
time. Okay, I gotta put on my actual
We need
diaper.
the Judge Reno.
Shut up, actually.
Judge
As
Reno,
opposed
sir.
to
Yes.
as opposed to
You gotta
not
let me put on my diaper.
shutting up.
Actually,
Shut the heck up, Ashley.
All right. Here
Start
we
the
go.
game.
That's the bailiff, by the way. It's the fucking bailiff. Ooh.
Alright, everybody.
Not off to a strong start, sir.
Welcome to my courtroom.
What
I'm the
will?
witness.
Not courtroom.
Oh God.
I was just joking, guys.
I can
Yeah, so
feel it.
funny, bro.
There, you got time. You got time,
I
Stasi.
just checked the lobby code and it was so close to spelling the word sperm.
Yeah, I saw
It was
that.
like
pretty
actually 2 letters needed to be swapped around.
Custom lobby codes.
A whole half thing.
good. Custom lobby codes. Thank you, juror. Very cash money of you.
The fuck through that,
The red button is when you.
dude. It's $5, man. It's
Waiting
$5.
for that drawing.
It'll be the best $5 you ever spent.
In the big
I know it's gonna be amazing.
It will be amazing, trust me.
What is
I
it? It's gonna
mean-
be as good as mine will.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to read, Stasi.
I'm near the
Asshole.
window of the president.
At 3 a.m.
The window of the White House. Crazy.
You can draw
Crazy.
All right.
Crazy ones.
Here we go.
This
Now
might
then,
be
To start off this court hearing, we will begin with the prosecution's opening statement.
beautiful.
Prosecutor, begin.
Oh my God.
Yes, hello. We're here to discuss Mr. Peter Peters' entrance into the president's window at 3 a.m. Now, how he got into this window, I don't know. What he was planning to do, nobody knows. But what we do know is he might have been trying to fondle his toes.
It's possible.
Bro, the president had his grippers out for free? Okay, interesting. Defense, you may begin with your opening statement.
Why, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you. We are here today. I am here today to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt to you, as well as the rest of the courtroom, that my client not only did not climb into the window of the president at 3 in the morning, they were not even in Washington, D.C. on the date of this alleged incident. I have more than enough evidence, and it will become clear to you sooner than later that my client is innocent of all wrongdoing, Your Honor.
I see. Now then, prosecution, you may begin with presenting your first piece of evidence.
Yes. I would like to present this dropped shoe. Not made of glass, of course, but
Jesus Christ.
it was true that your client
Good pull, good pull.
had one of his grippers out.
One of them?
So,
Uh-oh.
Breaking news.
Breaking news so soon. He was invited by the president. Interesting. Continue, prosecutor.
How do you present your art?
Shift.
You have to hold down shift while you're looking at the board.
I want to see it.
You see it?
Whip it
It
out.
better be
homie.
the judge.
You see it?
No.
There it is. Oh,
Yes!
Is it pretty?
Amazing.
Is it pretty?
I love
Yes,
it,
indeed,
actually.
Mr.
Very
Banjo.
nice.
Thank you.
I
Thank
actually
you.
love it. Actually.
Prosecution, continue.
It looks more like a
anyways,
Picasso.
yes, he had his grippers out, but only on one foot. Who walks around wearing one shoe?
Yeah, who the hell
I
does
see.
that,
And what was the shoe size?
Wow. It was the size of Peter's, sir.
And what is his shoe size?
His shoe size is Peter.
Jury, you will refrain from asking any questions at this time.
Hey, dude, why the
Yeah,
hell
my
you do
fault.
that to the judge? Bro, actually, why you fucking do that?
Bailiff, handcuff that man.
Oh, I like
Bailiff,
that, bro.
We
Whack
speak
his
when we're
pee-pee.
spoken to. We speak when
Pretty
spoken
fucking
to.
good if you ask me, actually.
I'm a whack his pee-pee.
Oh,
Now
wow.
then,
We're whacking
prosecution,
PPs
please.
already? How did we get to this point?
What was the shoe size? Numbers, preferably.
What the question?
Yes, preferably. As we all know, Peter is 5 letters, so his shoe size was obviously 10.
Makes sense.
That does
Actually, it
indeed make
does.
quite a bit of sense.
It does
most
make sense,
excellent.
actually.
Defense, you may begin with presenting your first piece of evidence.
Your Honor, before I present my first piece of evidence, I would like to critique the prosecutor's first piece of evidence. There was a shoe found at the scene, but she has failed to present any link between the shoe and my client. One shoe has nothing to do with my client being at the scene of the crime. I would also like to counter, in fact, that it is exponentially harder to climb into any window while you are only wearing one shoe. So that would make the act exponentially more difficult.
What are you talking about?
Mr.
English.
Judge, if I
English.
could interrupt,
Witness.
Hold your questions. Defense,
Your Honor, I have an Xbox party chat transcript from the night of the incident showing that my client was playing Fortnite.
hold on. Breaking news yet again. He was really there to fondle his balls.
Real,
This dick drawing makes it better.
bro. I didn't know it was. I didn't know there was an image of me on the breaking news.
Continue, defense.
Yes, Your Honor, clearly there was an Xbox party chat transcript from the night of the alleged incident belonging to my client. He was playing Fortnite the entire day, so there is no possible way that he made it one state over just to climb into the president's window and play with his grippers, as she calls them, and then makes her way back.
Preferably not.
No, I would really like to hear it.
Me too.
Well, you're part of the jury, so you have no
I would
say in
actually
the
really
matter.
like to hear
Yeah,
it.
well, you know what? You know what? Fuck you.
Wow. Amazing throw.
There it goes, off to one of the towers. Anyways.
Rio. Oh, there goes the second one.
Oh, there it is. Mr. President, there's been a second paper airplane. Anyways, I see.
For the third
All right.
tower?
Oh.
Whoa!
All right, well, 3 breaking news is so soon.
Objection, relevance.
Sustained.
What a shitty fucking journalist.
Defense, you
now
may...
one. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Now one, as you were saying, it is difficult to climb into a window with one shoe. However, I don't know if you read the evidence correctly, but it said a dropped shoe, so clearly the shoe fell. Second of all,
That
who's
still
to
does not
say
link the
just
shoe
because
to my
the
client.
we did confirm, or at least I did, that it was his shoe size.
Uh-huh.
Why were you the
Two,
defense?
Xbox chat history. Anybody could have his Xbox account. That proves nothing. However, these fingerprints that were on the window seal prove lots of things. Would you like to explain that, Mr. Defense Attorney?
Before the defense begins to refute your accusations, I will allow you to either present one more piece of evidence to support your claim, or you may call a witness.
We'll call my witness.
Yes.
I see.
The gardener of the White House.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Now then, Miss and/or Mrs. Gardner, would you please state your name for the court record?
My name is Miss Mary.
I see. Thank you. Prosecution, you may begin with your questioning.
Right, yes, Miss Ma'am.
It's going to be
I would
good.
like to ask if you were working at the White House at 3 a.m. last night.
Oh yes, I was.
All right, and I would like to ask you which part of the garden you were working in.
The front left side.
All right, and at
Wait,
any
how much
point
time
did you
passed?
see a strange man or any man that was not the president walking around the estate and trying to climb into a window?
Yes, I did see a strange black figure approach the White House and was sneaking around the rose bushes, but I did not approach him.
Objection. See, this criminal was obviously black. All right.
Hey man, shut up! You weren't there.
Sorry.
All right. And at any point while the criminal was climbing in through his window, did you see anything fall?
Oh yes, I did see.
Maybe some
she's
shorts.
fancy.
It was a shoe, and it fell.
Of course. And how long was your shift at the White House?
So I usually go
Oh,
in
someone
at
please
about
just
10
shit in my
o'clock,
mouth.
and then I go
I
throughout the
got you.
whole night till 6:30 a.m.
All right. And at what time did the police come?
A little bit.
They came around 4:58.
I can appreciate the commitment.
All right. And was this the man arrested?
Yes.
And was he missing a shoe?
He most certainly was.
Thank you. That's all I have.
I see. Defense, you may begin with your cross-examination of the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
Jury, you will. Members of the jury, you will contain yourselves.
Miss Gardner.
Sorry, my
I'm sorry. Could you reiterate what hours you were working at the White House? Last when my client was accused. Say that again.
10 o'clock to 6:30 a.m.
Okay, okay. And about what time did you notice a perpetrator climbing into a window?
What?
What time during your shift did you notice a perpetrator climbing into the window of the White House?
Oh, 4:48.
4:48? That's, you have an awfully good memory. And by your own admission, you did not approach said perpetrator, correct?
No, I did not.
All right, about how far away would you say you were from the perpetrator when they were climbing into the window of the White House?
I was about 40 meters.
40 meters, that's roughly...
metric system. Relevance?
That's roughly 90 to 100 feet, is it not?
Thank you.
Objection, Your Honor. Mrs. Ma'am is not very good with math.
This is why I'm a gardener, because I failed my math class.
Oh, hit E.
Observed. I'll allow it.
Okay. In feet then. No conversion necessary. Whereabouts, about how far would you say you were in feet, U.S. standard feet away from the perpetrator when the crime took place?
Objection, Your Honor. My client is from Europe. They don't use feet. They use the metric system.
How many meters away was the perpetrator from the for you from the perpetrator?
Did you already ask that question?
I did. And this is incredibly relevant to the case.
Hey, Siri.
Them being not good at
How many
math
feet are in
has nothing to do with them not being able to provide adequate answers as the witness on stand.
However, they did answer your question already, and
I did.
you asked them to convert their answer into something that would suit you better.
So you would agree that, okay, so they said, I was trying to make
Jury,
it more
shut the hell
convenient for the witness, but if they use the metric system, that's perfectly fine. I'll convert it for you. 40 meters is about 100 feet away from the perpetrator. Now, at 4:48 in the morning, 100 feet away, not approaching the accused or the perpetrator, I think it would be hard to identify them by face.
I would like to say that there are many, many lights inside of the garden. I wouldn't be able to work on the garden without the lights on.
Oh, I'm not disputing that. I'm disputing that you were far too big of a distance away to identify a perpetrator climbing into the White House. They were faced away from you. They would have had to be if they were climbing into the White House.
The witness only said they recognized your client after he was arrested.
Observed. I feel as though the defense is leading the witness.
If my
Is this the end of
client
your relevant-
was arrested
question in
directly
defense?
from the scene of the crime, then would I even need to be here to prove his innocence? I've already presented 2 pieces of evidence. I presented 1 piece of evidence that puts my client completely away from the scene. My job is to prove my client's innocence. He was not at the White House. He got arrested later on. So the person getting arrested clearly could not have been my client, Your Honor.
I see. I see. Well then. Does that conclude your
That's the wrong
questioning?
way.
I am done cross-examining the witness, Your Honor, yes.
Don't you got fingerprints?
It's not what I want. There we go. Now, defense, you may either present 1 to 2 pieces of evidence to support your claims, or you may call your witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have here a police report after the night of this alleged incident, and my client was charged with possession of methamphetamines. This is documented, and my client is absolutely 100% guilty of that. He could not have been at the White House and in the back of a cop car all at the same time.
I see. Although I cannot condone the use of illegal substances and/or narcotics,
I don't either,
suppose
Your
that
Honor.
will be- I suppose that will be saved for another trial. Continue.
I do not wish to call any witnesses to the stand, and I wish to save my other evidence for a later date, Your Honor. I hand over to the prosecution.
Excellent. Prosecution, you may present your next piece of evidence.
Yes. while you may have the police report on his arrest
Yeah,
for methamphetamines, you said?
I do. That is correct.
I do have an itemized receipt that places him in Washington, D.C. the day of the break-in.
Oh!
Yes. While not for drugs, like your client has previously bought, it was for some rather concerning items. Let's see. It says here, one pair of fuzzy handcuffs. A bottle of baby oil.
I saw that coming.
And I believe he bought 3 bottles, Margaret.
Three.
Bro, that's just my shopping order from Spencer's.
Spencer's. Completely unrelated to the case, is Spencer's even relevant still, or is that just like gone?
No, they still have Spencer's. Yeah, they do have Spencer's
Really?
gifts.
Holy shit! Who the hell is keeping them in business?
Sex toys, basically, Your Honor. That's what's keeping them in business.
I don't know.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, you probably buy them all.
How do you think I know?
From YouTubers and stuff there too.
Really odd. Anyways, back to the case. Prosecution, you may present yet another piece of evidence if you so choose, or you could present your last 2 pieces of evidence altogether.
Also, like to present his MySpace account. While
Oh, God.
old, it does say many times that he would love to go into the White House. He'd love to break into the White House, and that the president, before he was even a president, was his
It's a
favorite
decent
political
place.
figure.
It gets a lot of hate. It's still a
that
decent store.
He would have loved to be in any type of relationship with him.
Ooh.
Damning.
Ew.
So I believe this shows past repertoire of wanting to do these things and planning them out for a while.
What a nasty guy.
I see. And did you want to present your last piece of evidence, or no?
I'll hold on
This
to
is
it
good.
for now.
This is good.
This is your last chance.
Fuck Tua.
Let me double check. I do not believe anything else that would do anything else. The magic 8-ball in here, but I don't think that'd be good evidence. So, no, I'm good.
It'd be perfect evidence,
Alrighty.
actually.
Defense, you may choose to have a full house and use all 3 empty evidence slots if you so choose.
I do appreciate that, Your Honor. I would like to first start by asking, the last time you saw a receipt from a store that you went to and they gave it back to you and it had your first and last name on it, or your first or last name on it, for that matter. So, a receipt that has handcuffs, baby oil, and what was it, Viagra, you said, prosecutor? It's highly doubtful that my client's name was on said receipt. That receipt might have belonged to P. Diddy, but receipts just don't have names. That is completely irrelevant to this case. I also have a crystal ball, and maybe at the bar, when you go to a grocery store or any store and you pay with debit or credit at a store, they really don't have you sign. If you're at like a bar or something where you have a tab, they definitely do. Anyways, if you would look at this crystal ball, I don't know if you remember Miss Cleo, she let me borrow it. You can clearly see my client sitting in his living room playing Xbox Live the night of this alleged incident. It is a magic crystal ball. My next piece of evidence, Anthony Richardson. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
That is bullshit, Your Honor.
Yeah.
What is this?
You see the evidence.
All right,
You
if
see
we're
the
going
evidence.
by laws of magic,
I don't make the
the magic
laws.
8 ball
I
says
just
you, in
follow them,
fact.
prosecutor.
Order. Two things. First of which, persecution, you were given a chance to present any and all evidence that you had left. Your time has passed. You may not present any more evidence at this time. Secondly, to go back to a previous topic, defense.
Yes, Your Honor.
Being as one who used to work in retail, I could tell you that any store that offers a membership of any kind for any reason, whether it be coupons or any type of rewards, it does require you to put your phone number as well as your name in there, and most of the time it does end up on the receipt. If someone does pay with the card, usually the last 4 digits of that card are on that receipt, followed by the name of the card owner. That way, if the card owner sees that on their bank statements that they have not in fact paid for something, they believe their card has been stolen, they could refute that claim with their bank.
Was it specified, Your Honor, that my client had a membership at said store? I don't think it was.
That's baloney.
Also true. Continue, defense.
I have one other piece of evidence. Gently used peanut butter that was used the night of the alleged incident. Would you like to know where this jar of gently used peanut butter was found? My client's house. I am sorry, client. In order to absolve you of your crimes, I have to put you on blast, sir. Yes, I didn't want to go there, but that's what he pays me the big bucks for. A jar of gently used peanut butter, still warm, mind you, found the day of the incident at his house. How can he be in 2 places at once? I also go back to my previous evidence of the police report. How can he be in 2 places at once? I don't think that's physically possible. There is physical evidence that my client, it would be impossible for them to try to climb into the White House as well as getting arrested for something else at the same time. That is all, Your Honor.
Where was
Understood. Understood. Now then, while the jury begins their deliberation along with myself, seeing as 2/3 of the jury is no longer here,
No, I'm the jury.
you are quiet and nothing more. Now
You
then,
see that?
we will begin with closing statements.
I'm the jury.
We got
Silence,
haters.
fool. Now then, persecution, you may begin with your closing statement.
Unfortunately, I have never known anybody who eats crunchy peanut butter to be 100% innocent.
Exactly.
Especially in a case like this. So he's definitely guilty, and just saying nuh-uh does not make you.
Yeah, look at the jury.
It's part of evidence.
So,
I wasn't the one who made the evidence.
But
but
you're
you are the
who
one who
used it.
presented it. So,
Oh!
goodbye. Thank you. I would like to say he is guilty. He gently used crunchy peanut butter.
Hey,
Not even just used it, gently used it.
Talk to
So,
Prosecutor.
Who said he
talk to,
ate the peanut
prosecute
butter?
that thing.
Drop the mic.
Thank you.
All right, defense, you may begin with your closing statement.
Your Honor, for one, nobody said that my client was eating the peanut butter.
At the crime scene.
We all know he wasn't eating it.
Yeah, well, apparently the prosecutor doesn't.
I said gently used.
You did say 8. Yes.
He gently used
You
it.
are being recorded, prosecutor. You can watch my VOD later. Yes, you did say eat at first. And, Your Honor, as I have stated on several different occasions, this should be the only evidence you need, really. Until they invent teleportation or the time turner from Harry Potter, it was physically impossible for my client to be in 2 places at once. And I have presented
Yes.
evidence that placed him at his house, not the president's house, at the time of the alleged incident.
Where's his house at?
Yes, the time turner, the main character from the Fairly Odd Parents. Does that conclude your closing statement?
That does conclude my closing statement, Your Honor.
Excellent.
Where's his house?
Jury.
He's guilty.
Decision.
He's gonna say guilty.
Prove his house isn't
Obviously.
in Washington, D.C., though.
Yeah.
Guilty? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, he's definitely
I'm
guilty.
gonna have to rule in favor of the jury here since it is a...
We don't make the
unanimous
rules.
vote.
Yep. Some people were just born with half a brain, but go for it.
Like you. Ah, you chicken!
Silence.
Oh, look at the chicken!
Hey, boning.
Why'd you say it like that? Shut up.
Turn me back into a chicken. Yeah, I told you that
That motherfucker was on his phone the entire time.
He's guilty as shit.
Alrighty then. Sure, I'll be prosecution.
How do
We still need a defense.
He's striking.
I'm good on that. I think the jury was just on their phone the whole time.
Is the room open?
They thought it was funny.
Is it open? Now it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look at the code.
yeah, we
Yeah,
good.
it is pretty close.
We good. Their juror was dog shit. I take my trials very seriously, guys. Very seriously. If you can just look at somebody and judge them strictly off of their appearance and not the evidence that was presented to the court, can we really accept that as a loss? I don't think so. Yeah. As Marlon Wayans said, homie, don't play that. English? English? Aw, oh, damn it. I can't be defense? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna hop up in their shit, and I kind of also don't want to play spectator. I'm not gonna count that as a win, but I'm goddamn sure not gonna count that as a loss, you guys. Yeah, wow. Wow, all the lobbies is locked? People is learning. Okay, hold up. There we go. There we go.
Recently played with on
I
Steam?
tried, but it didn't show up for this game.
That one's definitely not it.
Ah, son of a bitch. They already have a defense!
Not it. How you guys have faces?
Oh, recently played with. I do not have any play history for the day.
It's their Steam picture. It's their Steam picture.
Yep.
Oh.
I have to find him.
That is why I do not have one.
Who the heck?
Yep. We out. Oh, you're guilty. I don't even need to see. But I know you, though. Let me see before we start up the next one. Guilty. Guilty. Yeah. Of what? I don't know. It's the smirk. It's the smirk for me. Yep. 100%. Okay. We're gonna go like this. The code is I291T1. I think. Yo.
Aloha. I just saw it.
Assalamu alaikum to you too. He took off. Oh, no, you didn't. All right, cool, cool, cool. Now, we do need, yeah, we need prosecution. We need a judge.
I will be a prostitute. I mean, prosecute.
That's. You know what?
Not be a judge, bro.
How much per hour?
Either one of those for the prosecutor or. Whoa! 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 Who is that?
Who's enjoying talking to themselves?
What? I don't talk to my. I don't. Shut up. I don't talk to my.
Hey,
What?
me. It's nice talking to myself. A credit to dementia.
Who's enjoying the sick ass guitar riffs?
I'm enjoying it, but I'm not creating it.
No one enjoying it.
Who's I?
Okay, وين عربي ارحب.
That would be Android. I'm enjoying it, but I am not making it.
Sir, I can hear that over the game music. If you would be so kind as to turn it down, I would.
Said that it wasn't me.
Oh, well.
I said I was enjoying it, not making it.
Well, I doubt whoever's listening to it is.
Check who enjoys it as well.
I'm trying to figure out who it is.
Kick everyone, even me. I'm AFH. Don't kick me. Oh, sounds like.
There we go. Yep. They thought I was playing? They thought I was playing? Shit is loud as fuck, dog. I didn't know who it was. Coward wouldn't tell me who it was. I just started kicking motherfuckers till it got quiet, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had to make the lobby public again, my bad. At least we know who it is this time if they come back.
For who?
And shit. That's why they got pushed to talk, dude. Like, for real?
It's feel like blasting the guitar down the mic.
Penis?
Oh. Yes, please.
Oh.
Just one?
I want more of it.
Oh wait, hold on. You guys already took all the good rolls. See you.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, but you guys aren't good judges. I played a game with you before.
Abdullah is judge.
Yeah, but he sucks because he reads from like you're on. So I gotta go now.
Abu Hamza.
Bye.
Abdullah.
There we go. Everybody want to ready up or?
Oh, my bad.
Hold on, we got one more juror coming in. Give us a second.
Leonard the Charmin Bear, like the guy from the commercials?
What up? That's me.
One and the same.
His ass like crazy.
Are you still wiping your ass like right now?
Dude, it's silky smooth, but yes, I am.
Nas Reed.
Nas Reed.
Dog.
That motherfucker's got to be chafed by now. The chafe is real.
Is this the real Nas Reed?
Yeah, dude, it's me.
Minnesota legend.
Yeah, ask me
Can
anything.
you have my kids?
Yeah.
Ready up, Nas Reed.
Ready up, brother.
You gonna ready up? Yeah, there we go. All right, as always, no kid shit. That's all I ask. I'm not gonna say that in the lobby, because they're probably gonna be like guilty of kid shit. But yeah.
I like that moan.
Y'all know the rules.
Who threw that?
Appreciate that, cuzzo.
Stroke that thing, cuzzo.
No, 100% guilty, Banshee. 100% guilty. Yeah.
Stroking that shit.
Over here beating it.
No one can see me stroking my shit over here.
Lotion?
Hey, pass the lotion, cuz.
Dude, I'm out here with a penis pump under my little table.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Well, they're not the one on the stand today, so. Oh!
Oh no!
Yeah, see, I was just telling chat, any kid shit, you know, real or figurative or hypothetical, I'm not gonna defend it. So, yeah, I'm out. Yep. We don't do it. We just don't do it. You know what? I find it even more wild that more often than not, people get accused of, like, kid shit. I shouldn't have to go any further than that. But, like, this is why I make the rules. I should have told them to watch my video. Like, that motherfucker's guilty, you know what I'm saying? Guilty! Yeah. They're like, pussy? Alright, you wanna take the stand? Go ahead, we'll switch. Yeah, that's fine by me. Dude, it's like, I wouldn't say more often than not, but it happens more often than it should.
Hey, Judge, our Paul's here again. Free kill. He understands.
Nope. We gotta find a good one. Yeah, for real. I think that speaks to everybody else a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Shit is weird. Like, why would you have a complete stranger try and defend that shit in the first place? I'll be judge. I'll be judge if that's fine. This isn't my lobby, so figured I'd ask. Yeah?
That's fine.
Alright.
I'm cool with it.
Alright.
I like the juror side.
If I'm on defense, I don't really say anything. I just make it known after the fact, but I'll make it known ahead of time. I will not preside over any kid shit cases. Yeah. Yeah. That's wild. You know, more often than not, people accuse motherfucker like, bro, you expect me to defend a pedophile? I know it's not real, but like, that's wild.
That's valid.
Yeah.
Valid. Yeah.
Judge, ready up.
So mute this.
Ready.
Benjamin, ready up.
Come on, Benjamin.
I'm sorry. I'm making my outfit.
Bend over is crazy.
Better be George Floyd on the stand.
Oh, God.
Benjamin Dover? I don't get it.
You know, honestly, I'll be the judge in that before I'm the judge in some kid shit.
Mutant Discord.
I can remain neutral in almost anything.
Hey, get off, get off, get off!
What the fuck am I listening to?
I'm bad.
It's even crazier
On a scale.
that the dude who called me a pussy is still in the lobby. Like, yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Pussy. It's hilarious.
Lobby of the doctor's office.
This is why I'm pro-choice, you guys.
Dude, I was at the doctor yesterday.
Lobbies like this.
Today.
Yeah.
I took a picture of the eye test if anyone wants it.
You're getting a colonoscopy or what?
Yeah, get my shit rocked.
That sounds so fun.
Fucking prostate exam.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, and lady gentlemen.
That's me.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Ow. Hey.
Where'd you get the airplane from?
Well, we're, I also want to know. Oh, Jesus.
Open Gangnam Style.
Does that classify as kid shit?
That's not too dark. We need a darker.
I don't think that's the kid shit I was talking about.
Wrong about this crime?
We'll go. Attorney redacted. What was that? Oh, they left.
Where'd John Hilldiver go?
Probably back to hell.
Wow.
His time ran up.
Going back to Cyberstone.
Well, you know, without a prosecutor.
What?
Why are we in court exactly? Throwing babies in the trash cans ain't a crime.
Okay, I was gonna say that your client was not guilty, but I'm throwing you both in jail.
Wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's a big skill.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless you're there.
That's
I
crazy.
fumbled that one a little. Sorry,
Let's
buddy.
go.
God damn.
Just a little.
Dude, Knox Reed graduated from the NBA and now he's a defense attorney.
Yeah, we out. We out. It's nothing. This game is like nothing but kids yelling. I would like to add. It's amazing. All right, we'll host. We'll host. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get somebody eventually. OIQ300? That's what it's looking like? Yeah, Stasi. I mean, you don't have to be prosecutor or defense. You could be a juror, my man. You could be a journalist. Journalists don't say shit. They just draw the whole time and they hit up with breaking news. Bailiffs, they just beat people and put them in handcuffs and turn them into ducks. Yeah, there are lots of other roles than people who talk in this game. Yeah. Also, I would like to, well, I don't mean right this second. I'm just saying if you felt so inclined, you absolutely could, and there would be other things for you to do. I would also like to note that earlier when I went live, this game had 1.3 thousand viewers. It now has 8.6 thousand viewers. This game is blowing up like fucking 9/11, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, we got one. It's fucked up because you meet so many people. You don't know who the good ones and who the bad ones are. Aww. He would be fair if nothing else. And that's really all it takes. I try to do that RP shit, you know what I'm saying? You're in my courtroom, you are in El Mundo de la Salsa. You know what I'm saying? That's just mandatory. Yo. Chillin'. We're waiting for the lobby to fill up.
Yeah.
I was just in a courtroom where the client was accused of throwing babies in garbage cans, and the defense attorney was like, I don't even see what the crime is about that.
Bro.
I was the judge. I was the judge. I was like, I'm throwing both of y'all in jail.
Okay, the code is 0IQ3.
Which is what you have.
Damn!
Okay, it's O. It's OIQ300.
How can you tell the difference between the zeros and the O's on here? They look so similar.
Oh, actually, no. I think the O's are slightly smaller, but like literally a single pixel. You gotta like get really close to your
so OIQ300.
It's really
Never mind,
stupidly
this
similar
whole
though.
That's
Zero
wild.
should be more rectangular. Well, more like an oval.
Start that shit.
All right, well, we're waiting on Christian.
Bailiff, ready up.
Bailiff?
Start that shit.
All right, we ready?
Start that shit.
You ready? We'll start it. All right, we'll start that shit. Wait, am I defense again? I am defense. Whoops. Yeah.
All right, everybody. I will be your judge today.
Hey, quick question, Judge. Is this a serious?
Stop resisting!
Does that answer your question?
Is this? All right, got it.
Stop resisting! Oh my god.
Whoa.
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting! Hey, crucify this motherfucker.
Bailiff,
No.
bailiff, I'm gonna need you to calm your tits for a hot minute. If you throw it at me.
This man
Alright.
is highly illegal.
Using force. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Well then.
I have one question. I have one question before we begin, Your Honor.
Yes.
Aside from the fact that butts is spelled wrong, was he, what was the accused trying to get you to rub your butt against their butt, or were they trying to get you to rub other people's butts with him?
Sir, you will have your moment to speak.
The first one. It was the first one.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I think our prosecutor's retarded.
Yeah. I will let the
That'll
prosecutor
make it
go
that much
first
easier.
because, you know, he started it.
Is that a fucking penis?
So I give you this time to.
Our prosecutor just fucking left.
Not guilty!
Need I say more, Your Honor?
How do I show this to them?
You click on the drawing. Click on the drawing and press shift and hold shift. Yeah, there you go.
Wait 1 second. I want to show the judge a very beautiful drawing. I'm gonna make it.
Well, I think we know he's not guilty since our prosecutor bitched out.
Wait 1 second. Don't do anything yet. I need to real quick give you a beautiful artwork.
A win's a win. I'll take it.
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Judge, may I submit a special request?
No. I get. Yeah, he's
No.
not guilty. Wow, what a great game.
Open and shut, guys. Open and shut.
Jesus Christ.
That's the second time in a row that that's happened.
Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna be the best prosecutor you guys have ever seen.
I want to try being judge again.
Yeah, I feel like you didn't get a fair shake at it, Evan.
Bro, this fucking prosecutor left so early.
Yeah, they saw who they were up against, and they didn't want these problems.
I think that's because I called them retarded. Let's start the shit.
All right, we don't even need a jury, or what?
Nah.
No jury game.
All right, fair. Fair. That actually works out better for me. I'm with it.
Alright, I will be your judge today. I am Judge Cool. Bruh. Did you just fucking throw something at me? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Alright,
Fuck you.
Prosecutor.
He's working on it.
He's working.
He's working on it. Can we just mention how
his
bailiffs
attorney
turn
just
our
leave?
No, attorney turned into
Oh,
a
his
duck.
attorney's a duck.
Because the bailiff could turn attorney into a duck.
I don't know what I did.
Hey, calm down.
Turn back into a normal person. Sock thing.
Oh, they did. They did.
No, I mean.
After a while, they turn back.
Oh.
Like, fucking 10 minutes. Oh, there we go.
That prosecutor, you fucking.
Hey,
you gotta make
put
sure
that
it's
away.
right, huh?
Hacking Roblox!
Hacking, well.
Oh! Hacking
Alright.
Roblox. Ooh.
Well, I'm a little out of my element
Alright,
on
well,
this one.
I will give the prosecutor to go first.
Alright. Okay, so who is slapping me? I don't have any evidence that's at all useful for this.
Okay, well.
Do it, pussy.
Give
He's
whatever.
Roblox, man.
Okay, well, defendant, do you have anything to say about this?
Well, my opening statements, first off, Your Honor, after this breaking news.
John Roblox found guilty of murder.
He's
Alright.
not the CEO. He's a hacker.
His name's not even John Roblox.
Yeah, my client's name is John Doe. That is clearly...
You can't even get his name right. Anyways.
You know, I would make my opening statements, but I keep getting hit by the bailiff, Your Honor.
Alright, bailiff, calm your tits.
Thank you. Thank you. Opening statements, as we all know, hacking Roblox is one of the most heinous crimes known to man. So, that is a very serious accusation, and today I am here to prove the unequivocal innocence of my client, and I believe that I have the evidence to do so. That is all, Your Honor.
Okay, not even gonna pull out any evidence? Alright.
Thank you.
That was just opening statements, so yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Yep. Considering that our, prosecutor didn't even have one, I am kind of having low hopes on this court. But I will be
Okay, this should
a
work.
fair
Low
judge,
hopes.
So I will give
Just
my
like your
best.
parents had for
okay,
you.
I can have something. One
Lovely.
That might work. All right, if you check this game,
I don't have any
console,
evidence.
It'll say that it has chat.
It's the fucking perfect evidence, you moron.
There's an order to hack Roblox to make all their Robux get vaporized.
Oof.
And you can see this diary we found in his home after getting a search warrant. And stop hitting me.
Fuck.
And we found this diary
Bailiff,
stating how he was going to hack Roblox, steal everyone's
Oh god,
Robux,
that was not me. That was not me. That was not me.
and
That was not
delete
me.
the entire your game.
Thank you.
Game's programming.
Now that is a very serious matter. Do you have any more evidence to back this up?
Yes. He also has this access badge in order to access the Roblox headquarters. There's an order to get into the servers, or to upload a virus using this electronic bracelet with a.
I don't have any evidence that can support this case. Here's 4 things in
in
a
order
fucking
to steal the
fucking
Robux of
row.
all players before deleting
In
the
a row.
entire your code within 1 hour.
That's big. That's big. Do you have any more evidence, or do you want?
And there's
okay.
also
Oh
and there was
my
a gathering of
God,
police
for-
officers outside Roblox HQ before he was taken out handcuffed, showing that someone must have seen what he was doing, reported him without him knowing, and therefore got him arrested.
We either have a first timer or a class A moron
Well,
on
I
our hands,
can
or
see
both.
that
Is defense talking?
No. I speak when spoken to.
Oh, sorry.
That's fair enough. I give you that is true respect right there.
Oh yeah,
Thank
also
you.
that is all I would like to say.
All right, defendant, do you have anything to say? Any evidence?
I'd like to start off by saying, for somebody who claimed they didn't have much evidence, they sure turned up a whole lot of evidence pretty fast, huh? In terms of that video game console, Your Honor, it is quite clear that console was never even delivered to my client's house. But can we just start with that?
Objection!
On what grounds?
How would we get the console if we didn't find it in his house?
The order was never delivered. You saw the evidence, Your Honor. I don't make the rules.
Console.
Overruled. Defendant, can please continue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Anybody can write anything they want in a diary. I would actually say that a diary is a healthy place to get out unhealthy thoughts. Writing down that you want to hack the Roblox server is not necessarily an admission of guilt of hacking the Roblox server. Let's just go on record and say that. We have a stalker letter here. It is from a stalker of my client who frequented the area multiple times a day. They had my client's schedule down. So if they really wanted to sabotage them, don't you think that they would have hacked the Roblox?
That is a very good point right there. Why would somebody?
The explosion in the distance from said stalker at the time of the perpetration of this crime actually speaks volumes of the innocence of my client.
All right. You make strong points right there. You make very strong points.
I try my best. That's why my client pays me the big bucks. We also have internet comments, Your Honor. That is comments on the internet from people saying how my client is such a legitimate good Roblox player. Wow. I was making such good points, apparently the bailiff found it necessary to silence me. Wow.
Sorry about that.
No, it's totally fine.
But we did hear you. And you
yeah.
do make very good points. It is clear that your client is a very good Roblox player.
They don't need to hack, Your Honor. They've never needed to hack. And what happened? Oh.
Accurate.
Agreed.
Wow.
Agreed. And anybody who plays games like, I don't know, Roblox, Call of Duty, anything multiplayer online, what happens when they get beat by somebody that's better than them? They say that they're hacking. Correct?
Yes.
Anybody can say things, Your Honor.
Really quick, if you don't mind me asking, really quick, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I'm so sorry.
It's your courtroom, Judge. Go ahead.
Yep. What type of Roblox games does your client play?
They're just a big old chicken jockey, Your Honor.
What? You have no Roblox. You have no idea what Roblox even is.
I'm a grown-ass man. You gave me a hard one. I'm using the evidence I got. You gotta ask my client.
Alright. Let's hear from the from the client. What type of Roblox games do you play?
Mainly Pac-Man and Sonic.
Those aren't even on Roblox. There's
Do you play any Tycoons or anything?
Tycoons didn't really exist that much back then.
Sir, we will have your chance.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Thank you. Is that all, or?
I think... Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Your Honor, as I said, I am here to represent my client. I have minimal knowledge of the game Roblox in and of itself, but I don't see the relevancy in my client's innocence pertaining to my knowledge of the game Roblox. I have presented enough evidence to prove that my client is clearly not guilty. That is all.
Okay. Well,
who is this guy in this chair?
He's the witness. He's what they call a witness.
Loud ass witness.
All right. Prosecutor, do you have anything else to say? If not, then we will probably just get to the vote.
Well, I would like to say that
This motherfucker said, what games do you play at Roblox?
Hacking of the Roblox servers has been told about and warned to players.
Spit it out!
For a very long time, to happen specifically on March 18th.
Just saying, you guys can call up a witness.
And call.
All right. I'll call up stressed intern.
Get up there. Excuse me for 1 second.
Yeah, you have to. He has to call me up. Just you guys have witnesses. You guys can call me up.
I am.
All right.
Wait, so
Yeah, let them call up their witness first. They did say something first.
Do you know how to call a witness?
Yeah. Okay. So
you
I'm
gotta
grab it
grab
and use
your
the scroll
hammer
wheel.
and you can
to where the eye
scroll
is.
using the mouse wheel.
Go to where it says where the eye is. The eye is, and then click on the red one.
The red.
Yeah, that one,
Keep
next
scrolling.
one.
Keep scrolling. Yep, that one. And then click the red.
It's his turn.
Yeah, and then hit the red button though.
Yeah, hit the red thing.
to make sure
there you go.
There you go.
You called up the witness.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay,
Sorry, I'm a little bit.
worried.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
I would like to confirm.
We all gotta start
you
somewhere.
did see John Doe walking into the Roblox servers. You did see John Doe walking into the Roblox
Taylor,
server room, correct?
Calm your ass. Uncuff him.
All right. Anyway, so you know how I'm like really stressed out, right? So like I'm just
children.
Like, working overtime. I'm like trying to keep these servers up, and all of a sudden this asshole just like walks in, like starts fucking up like the entire like desk office that I just fucking cleaned, and then he gets on the computer and he does something. But like he's like I noticed that the servers were down and he was fucking with the computers. So there's that. But like for the most part, I was just already like I was focused on like cleaning shit up because I just cleaned up the entire fucking cubicle. This asshole just bursts in, just destroys everything, and then gets on the computers, and now the servers are down. It's like, what the fuck?
All right.
All right.
Worried intern, would you tell me? Did you see a weird electronic type bracelet on
Somebody's parents should have swallowed them.
his wrist when he broke in?
I'm gonna be honest. I was mostly focused on the fucking like 8 fucking things of coffee he just knocked over. But I think he had something on his wrist. Yeah.
Hi, Cat.
All right. Well, did you notice anything else other than him breaking in?
He was on this this one like Roblox game. It was like fucking go on a date with like an e-girl type shit.
Huh?
That didn't even exist at the time, dude.
Oh wait, this. I'm sorry, I was not paying attention.
This
Yeah,
was like
he was
old
just-
Roblox, like towards the
yeah, he
beginning.
was-
Because
John
we
does
knew
the
that.
first Roblox.
Yeah, we knew
Oh,
that.
okay,
we
yeah,
knew
he
that
was
because you
some
totally
fucking-
said that before.
Some fucking natural disaster shit.
Good
Survival
game.
natural
Good
disaster.
game.
Yeah, elite ball knowledge, you know.
I am literally in a fucking
yeah.
lobby full of Roblox players. Can somebody remotely
So
hack my
after he
brain and
finished
make it stop
and
working?
left, you noticed the servers were all down, yeah?
Yeah, but yeah, I noticed because after I was done cleaning shit, and like my boss was bitching at me because he was like, "The servers are down. You're supposed to be watching that shit. What the fuck?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, the servers are down." And I was like, "Oh, you know what? Some dude did come in and fuck with the computer." So.
All right, thank you. Well, as you can see, Your Honor, this is indisputable proof that John Doe had to have done something to cause the hacking of the Roblox servers to cause them to go down.
All right.
Your Honor, permission to cross-examine the witness?
Oh, yeah, also, I want to say one last thing. The bailiff and the I think journalists keep doing just keep messing with each other. I think the bailiff started it though, to be honest.
Nobody cares.
The bailiff doesn't even work here.
Oh yeah.
He's just a
The
random
bailiff
guy
is a
in
big
suit
old
that just
meanie.
got here.
That's all I have to
Bailiff
say
just
on the
kind of
matter.
broke in here, and now he just kind of forced. He just kind of has this job.
I
now
only
because he
get to
hates
write 3
people.
articles, but he can hit me with
Alright,
that
order,
hammer as many
order.
times as he wants.
This is the most power that bailiff ever had in his entire life.
All right. Defendant, you have permission.
Thank you. Thank you. I would like to bring into question, Your Honor, one piece of evidence that the prosecutor already presented. The access badge. Where do you think they got the access badge? It wasn't stolen. They're an employee of Roblox. They didn't break in. They were the one trying to fix the servers after the hack. Do you know how much more dangerous it is to hack something and it's not remotely? Almost anything can be hacked remotely nowadays. What would be the sense in actually traveling to the Roblox servers to hack it in person when it can be done from an off-site location? The access badge,
before.
they are an employee of the Roblox company. When the server went down, the witness saw my client trying to repair the servers after the hack. And as you can see, they were too stressed to actually remember anything. Stressed intern, how long have you been at the Roblox company?
I'm pretty sure he was too lazy.
Hold on, wait, give me a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure, take all the time you need. You're very
I
stressed.
want to say something.
Order.
I started
You take your
Roblox.
time.
Started
You wait for
Roblox. I joined Roblox in September 1st, 2006.
Oh, so you've been there quite some time. And you're still an intern?
Yeah.
After 19 years, you're still an intern.
Yeah, my boss fucking sucks.
So, I mean, it could be argued that you might have something against the company you've been interning for 19 years without any raise or promotion or any pay whatsoever for the last 19 years. So the freedom of somebody else might not even, be all that important to you.
What's it called? I've been getting paid, I get paid like a normal intern salary, like about fucking $46 an hour. But I'm trying to work my way up to CEO, but I cannot stress enough how hard it is to get to that position. Well, I've been working my ass off and I still haven't gotten it for fucking 19 years.
I'm gonna need some payroll records. Last I checked, Your Honor, most interns do not get paid. It is an internship. That is what the word intern means.
Right.
Oh.
So they just lied under oath, Your Honor.
So I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
So you said you were cleaning
This
the
fucking
server
guy
room,
has
right?
no idea what he's talking about.
It was more so the cubicle. The server room was just.
I'm an
like-
intern,
like, at the
but I
time,
make
it was just
more
fucking
than the
one
mean
computer.
population of the United States of America.
There wasn't that
But
many
I'm an
people.
intern, and I've been there for 20 years.
Okay.
And it was in a
okay.
cubicle. At first it was a cubicle. Now it's a server room. But yeah, yeah. It was like an entire like row of cubicles. Like right next to it was the coffee station, and fucktard over there decided to knock over the coffee and then fuck with the only server. So.
Okay. So, first of all, you lied under oath to me.
I'm gonna be
already.
honest. I forgot I was an intern.
Again, you lied.
I forgot I lied.
I was an intern for a second. I'm so sorry.
So again, you
thought
lie
it just
under
got
oath
paid.
to me.
I thought it just got paid. I'm gonna be so free.
You're getting
Some,
your words mixed
some.
up.
The vast majority of them are not.
Now, are you sure you didn't accidentally knocked over the cup and just didn't realize it?
Oh no, because I was the one who knocked over the cup in the first place. It was fucktard over there.
Okay. Well, I have no more further questions. If either of you have any questions for him.
I have
I
one
would
for you,
actually
Your
like to
Honor.
say something.
Yes.
If the witness on the stand can lie under oath and say that they forgot that they were an intern, is it not a feasible possibility that they could forget other things? Like what happened on the day in question, for example?
What's the? Hold on, wait. I just want to mention something. You know how like there's like nearsighted and farsighted.
Are you far-brained?
Objection, Your Honor.
Relevance. I was gonna say I'm like far memory. Like you know how there's short-term memory loss. I'm like far memory loss.
Oh, so not too far off from what I was saying. So you do have a bad memory.
I remember. No, wait. I remember shit from like 20 years ago, but like I forgot what you said like 5 minutes ago. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, so possibly like what happened on the day of the incident then?
Like I have semi-photographic memory. If there's a traumatic event, I will.
You mean
remember
you
it,
have
but, like,
short-term memory loss?
Yeah, that's
that.
short-term memory
shit.
loss.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Yeah. That.
Bro's forgetting what he's talking about.
Yeah, he does have short-term memory loss.
He might have short-term memory loss.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Your Honor, I move that we strike the witness's entire testimony from the record due to relevancy and possible inaccuracies.
I mean, you have a witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't called him up yet, though.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
since this has gone for about
21 minutes and 4
21
seconds.
minutes, I am thinking about just, you know.
Okay, so before we do anything, I'd like to say one thing. The only reason
I will
why
let you talk right now.
the only reason why John Doe would have to be physically there in the server room is because back then they most likely did not have the technology always constantly readily available for hacking it.
I didn't deny him being there. He's an employee there. He would actually be a worse
Also,
person if he wasn't there.
I
Also, he wasn't an employee. He actually took it off of a security guard on his way coming in.
And where exactly was the evidence of that in your prosecution?
Where's the evidence that he didn't?
Well, we have an access card with his name on it, so, you know.
Since when does it say it had his name on it?
When did it say that it didn't?
When did I say that it did?
You also didn't say it didn't.
Your
I
Honor,
also
my head
didn't say
hurts.
it did.
Go deal with it.
Want to play rock, paper, scissors, shoot for it?
Okay. Well,
We'll use 1, 2, and 3.
I am going to send the witness back to where they were. I think. Do either of you have anything to say before I make my ruling?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. I think that when the prosecution is leaving it up to rock, paper, scissors, as opposed to rock solid evidence, like I have presented to you today, how strong was their case in the first place? I believe I have proved my client's innocence, and you will listen to reason in this courtroom today, Your Honor. That is all.
Yep. So I do have a question for you, plaintiff.
Yeah.
So you resorted to rock, paper. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors. Am I correct?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
To be
I
really
mean,
honest, I only had
yeah.
enough of cards in order to do like one thing, and I wasn't like fully sure what would happen. I just kind of like threw stuff at the wall and see what would stick.
None of it stuck.
And that's why do you think we're here? So I do have one more question for you. Which one is it gonna be? Rock, papers, or scissors?
1 sec. Paper.
Okay. I think I know what my usually before I continue, usually I ask the bailiff what their opinion is, but since I think my bailiff has not been paying attention to a single word anybody has been saying, I'm just gonna make my ruling and say they are guilty, not guilty.
Alright, see you guys. I gotta go.
Yeah, you're goddamn
go
right
too.
you do.
That's
Get
kinda
their
why
ass
I
up out
wanted
of
to
here.
End it early.
Their fucking ass up out of here. Winners
Dear
win.
God, he threw 99 projectiles. Alright, see ya.
Damn.
Winners win.
Yay. Alright.
Bro, somebody pulled their shoulder out from how much they were dragging that shit.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like, God, I want this to be over and done with, but you two were like constantly talking, like giving good, evidence. I'm like, I'm very curious how this is gonna go.
I mean, I think one of us definitely was. I love how right at the beginning, they're just like, I don't really have much evidence for this, and then proceeds to play all 5 of their evidence cards one after another. And one of them was one of them was a game console. Like, how the fuck is that not good evidence in a hacking a Roblox scandal?
I love how he mentions the game console, saying that, they hacked it through the console, and then says that they went into the headquarters and hacked it.
I mean, that was a complete oversight on my end, but yeah, you got a point there too. I have not lost a single case since I bought this game on Saturday.
To be honest, first time I was defense, I had no clue what I was doing. And
Yeah.
that was like a couple of minutes.
Shocker.
Like maybe
Fucking shocker.
like an hour ago.
Oh yeah, I've got probably 30 hours already. But I also have experience in a real life courtroom, so, it is what it is.
Alright, well.
Yeah.
See ya.
Yeah, take it easy. Oh my god. That was fucking awkward. Fucking awkward. Okay. Let's find another one. People are stupid, guys. If you ever wake up one day and you're just like, God, I'm not sure if people are still stupid or, like, not. Just download Guilty as Sock. Because that'll tell you everything you need to know. That will tell you everything that you need to know. All right. Let's hit that quick refresh. Once again, want to point it out. Still undefeated. Big Red. Big Red. Oh, we're probably not going to get in defense.
That is pretty nice.
It is pretty nice.
Pretty
It's
nice.
educational.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
I am not going to be a juror. Cool. I am not going to be a juror. Excellent. Honestly, guys, these randoms are taking a lot out of me. We had one guy that's just like, fucking guilty. I don't think they heard any of the evidence. This is basically just like a shitty version of the debate team. You know what I'm saying? It's not even the smarter one wins. It's the one with the better evidence wins. The better presentation of the evidence. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. We'll see what, nope. Nope. Burger Bob. Burger Bob.
Oh, I see you on the thing. There was Burger Bob's corpse right there.
Oh shit. Oh, it is actually the one goddamn position that I wanted. I'm gonna have to like make a list of possible accusations. Oh yeah. Yeah, real polite. Real polite. Nicky boy? 7 out of 9. Trump's court. Dude, Trump is still going? X Dono X. Is that who I think it is? Oh, hi, Cat. Hello.
I think somebody ready to fuck up. American freedom. Let's get on it.
Oh, Lord. No bailiff, no journalist.
I'm sorry, I'm having a wank.
That's the hardest. Oh, my God. That's the hardest thing is finding a lot. Come on, Cat. Come on. Come on. Yeah. We're probably gonna call it for now, honestly. I might be back in a little bit. I might not. I'm not entirely sure yet. Yeah, this shit is fucking exhausting. Just waiting for a decent lobby is okay. Or exhausting. Yeah. We out this bitch. Thanks everybody for watching. You know where to find me if you want to see more. Like I said, I might be back, I might not. Peace!